is Karen Colon. This is Simply Divine. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. If you know, you know. I come from the trenches, and I've overcome a lot to get to where I am now in my life. I have two children. I've been a single mom both times. Currently have a 10-year-old son. My oldest is 28 years old. She's married and has three kids. So I'm a grandma. Keep the jokes to a minimum. But, I just wanted to share my journey. I wanted to educate, support, and encourage other women to move forward on their journey. And if they have something that they're setting out to do, how to execute, how to shift their perspective in order to get to and meet their goals. So this is really the reason that I have started this channel, because I've been through so much in my life. I've been through so many challenges, heartbreaks, disappointments, abandonment, and just being able to get on the other side of that. I think that that is something that is needed right now. While the world is shifting and things are, we're moving into a newer world with new frequency. Not to say, the world is just going to end and, a new world is start. No, it's the frequency, is the energy that is coming in now, which, it's all about spiritual growth. It's all about moving forward on your journey. It's all about getting closer to God and understanding the spiritual meaning of life and what we come here for. So that is really my basis. I honestly just want to provide a safe space for people who have gone through, abandonment issues, who have gone through heartbreaks that they're still healing from, who have been, in foster care, who have, had these type of challenges living in inner cities, because it's things that people don't talk about, but we're going through it every single day in the trenches. Every single day we wake up, when you're living in the hood, you trying to survive, you're trying to get through the day. It's so hard that you can't even come up sometimes with a good plan to get out of there, because you're constantly being met with challenges. Day after day, you're constantly trying to figure out how you're going to eat, how you're going to pay the rent, how you're going to, survive, how you're going to get to work. Sometimes you got to catch two buses and a train. I've been there. So I really want to just give people those tools that they need in order to survive those type of situations, and not only just survive, but thrive and move ahead in life, with a solid plan, or at least the courage, at least the motivation to understand that there's other people that are going through it, and other people that have overcome and healed themselves from these type of situations. Because I think a lot of people view people like me as being lucky. And luck has never gotten me anywhere. The only thing that has gotten me where I am today is hard work, perseverance, and being able to be diligent and stick to the plan. Showing up for myself every day. And I think that that's the secret. Every day when you wake up, you should make a plan for yourself to say, what am I going to do today? How am I going to move myself forward? Even if it's a tiny step. Even if it's something small, like just being able to acknowledge a trigger that you might have experienced, and instead of lashing out, you acknowledge that trigger, and then you work through it and made a better decision for yourself. So I think all those things really help a person move forward, but because nobody's talking about it, everybody is just worried about aesthetics. Everybody is worried about how they look, what they're driving, what what they have. A lot of people are not the real people that need the motivation and the drive to do what they see. They don't get to see the actual real work being done. They don't actually get to get the jewels that they need in order to move through their own situations, through their own hardships and challenges. So, welcome. And that's what we're going to tackle all those things here on my channel.